guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back with another video, and this one's going to be a Q&A. So it's a Snapchat, Instagram Q&A. I ask on Snapchat as well as Instagram for you guys to send me any questions that you have, so I'm here to answer them. So first question is from Divyun. It is certain that I'm going to butcher everybody's name just because I can't pronounce anything. Before you get offended, don't. Just know that it's all love coming from me. Anyway, so she asked, did you love your hair better natural or relaxed? Whew. Actually, a lot of people ask me that question about which one do I prefer, relaxed or natural. This is such a tough question to answer just because I'm not going to say I hate my relaxed hair, and I'm not going to bash my relaxed hair. But my natural hair is all I know. And they're just two different worlds. Which one do I prefer? I prefer my natural hair because I know my natural hair. And I also prefer it because that's what grows out of my scalp. It takes a lot more work to maintain this straight than I would have just the way it comes out. The way my hair comes out, that's what it is. I don't have to do much to it to get it to stay kinky, but I have to keep relaxing my hair for it to stay straight. And also what I do like about having my natural hair is I have the option. I have the option of having my hair curly, kinky, in an afro, straight. I have lots more options with it than just having straight hair. So they're different, but if I had to choose one, I would choose my natural hair. Next question. She also asked, what made you start sharing videos on YouTube? Do you still use a hair steamer? My hair was heat damaged. I didn't know what was wrong with it. It was falling out in clumps, and I was still straightening it. I'm so smart sometimes. Because I had such bad heat damage and didn't know what was happening, I started Googling, hair falling out in clumps. And my hair, I realized it wasn't reverting back to being natural. So when I would wash my hair, my ends was completely straight. I had an account on Hairlista, which I guess I still do. I just don't go in there anymore. Anyway, so I was really active on there. And I was watching a lot of YouTube videos and looking at people while doing their hair. And I was just so fascinated with that. Like, I've always loved doing hair. I used to do hair when I was younger, like other people's hair as well. So it just blew my mind, like, oh my God, I could sort of do that. And I was really shy back then, so I didn't really, I guess I'm still shy, but I didn't want to start making videos right away. But then I was in such a dark place in my life when my father passed away. It was my little bubble and a way for me to express myself. So that's how it all started, basically. Yes, I have a hair steamer. I don't use it as often as I used to on my natural hair as I do on my relaxed hair. My natural hair, I use it consistently, so every week. But on my relaxed hair, I don't feel like it's really needed. So I use it once in a while when my ends are feeling really, really dry. Non-hair related questions. What's your favorite dessert? I don't like a lot of sweets. I'm not a fan of chocolate. I'm not a big candy person, but I do like this one French pastry that's called millefeuille. I only know the name in French. I think it's called Napoleon or something in English, but I love it. And it reminds me of my childhood. Like, I grew up eating it, and I think that's why I love it. I look artistic. Can I draw? What's your favorite food? My favorite food is pasta. Anything that has to deal with pasta. And I don't even care what type of pasta. Lasagna, spaghetti, anything baked with cheese. Ooh, yes. Anything that's salty and savory, me. Gigi Dixon asked, when are you going to start your locks? Ooh, I don't know. I honestly don't know, because obviously for me to have locks, I have to go back natural first, and I feel like that's the first thing that's on my agenda right now. That's the first thing that I see. I want to be back natural by the end of this year. After I go natural, I'm going to grow my hair out. It's hard to say when I would commit to locks because I'm not going to lock my hair right after I go back to being natural. I'm going to enjoy my natural hair. So I don't know. I don't have a time frame. I know I want to experience that at some point in my life. I want to do different things with my hair, but I don't know when. Good question though. Yasmina Nebi asked, she didn't ask. She just said I was beautiful and she loves me. Aw, thanks girl. I love you too. Actually, I'm going to reply to her right now. Thanks, boo. And someone actually asked me in Snapchat, I think it was Dorothy11. I didn't save it, so I'm going from my memory. Ask how I got my skin to be so clear and how I got rid of my dark spots. So I feel like this is a long question to answer just because there's multiple things that I've done to clear up my skin. And the main thing, first of all, is diet. I try to eat really well, and I also try to have lots and lots of vegetables and water. But I know that's not what you want to hear. One of the main things that I feel like cleared up my skin is retin-A. That's the only clue I'm going to give you. I am going to do a whole skincare routine video to show you, but retin-A is one of the major factors in terms of like dark spots, for sure. June Summers asked, June Summers, girl, I know you. Hey girl. Do you miss Miami? When are you cutting your hair? LOL, I'm anxious. Okay, so do I miss Miami? Okay, so if you don't know, I used to live in Miami. I've been around the block a few times. After I left Haiti, I moved to Miami, so I was there for 5 years. And do I miss Miami? Oh my god. Yes, of course I miss Miami. What makes me miss Miami the most is the weather here. So obviously I'm in Canada, and every winter I die a little bit. A little part of me would never come back every winter. And when am I cutting my hair? Like I said, I will for sure cut my hair by the end of the year, but I don't know when. I'm actually thinking the spring, so very soon after the challenge is over. That's what I'm thinking, but don't quote me on that. Miss Claudio asked, if when you do big chop again, are you going to be super short and transition for a while? Also, what do you do for work outside of YouTube? When I cut my hair, I am not transitioning. No, I refuse. Maybe I'll do 2-3 months of growth so I'm not completely bald, but I do not have the patience, guys. Like, this is one of my flaws as a human being, and I know that, and I acknowledge the fact that it's a flaw, and I do work on it, but I am not a patient person. I'm not. I want something and I want it now. So when it comes to cutting my hair, the hell that I went through when I did my 6-month stretch basically told me and confirmed with me that I will not do a long-term transition. Anybody that is able to do a long-term transition, kudos to you. You are the real MVP. Naturally, Melissa asked, are you currently dating? I was waiting for that question. Have you ever thought about doing a lookbook? Your sense of style is... Am I currently dating? Yes. Have you thought about doing a lookbook? Your sense of style is amazing. Yes, I have thought about it, and thank you, by the way. Thank you. I think I will. But I'm just such a perfectionist. I want it to be more artistic. I am thinking of just putting more work into it, you know what I mean? Every time I think about it, I think too much about it, if that makes sense. I guess my perfectionism is what's holding me back in a sense. But I am thinking about making one, and when I do decide what kind of videos and how I want it to look, then I'll start working on it. And I think I missed a question. What do you do for work outside YouTube? Miss Claudia asked. I work downtown at a desk, and it's pretty boring. Runham14 asked, may you do a length check, inches, body measurements? I guess I will next time. My hair right now is in a bun, and I have to tell you guys, so I slicked down my edges today using something that I bought just recently, and I have to say I am completely in love. Love. So let me tell you what I use. So I use this Male Organics. Anyways, I'm completely butchering it. You guys know, you know what? It's the Haitian in me. We butcher every word. It's a flexible hold edge gel. It's so good. I don't even know how to explain this. It slicks down my edges without giving it this crunchy hold. Like, I can move my edges, but they're nice and slick down, and I really like this. It's like a soft, manageable hold. If you have this in your area, I didn't even know they sold this in Ottawa. So if you are in Ottawa and you're looking for this, you know, send me a message, girl. I'll let you know where I got this from. So yes, I'll do a length check, I guess, the next time around. And I mean, I didn't think you guys cared, so sorry. How do you balance school, work, and a social life? That's Tamika Neva. Well, I've graduated school last year. Oh God, I can't believe it's been a year already. I graduated last year, and when I was in school, it's tough. Honestly, that's all I have to say. It's tough. I took biochemistry in school, so my last 2 years of university, I literally just did not have a social life. Like, some things has to give. It depends on your goal and what you want to achieve, but something has got to give. I wanted to graduate and I wanted to do well in school, so I was literally in the library all the time. People were out partying and going out, and I was just in the library. 2 or 3 in the morning, I was there. So it depends on your goal. So I had to sacrifice on the social life. And now that I'm working, it's still very tough because my last 2 years of high school, like I said, I basically secluded myself from most people I knew from university. So now it's a little different, reconnecting with everyone. You're in school and you're trying to do good. You're gonna have to focus on what you want. So my advice will be to really be organized and plan out your day. That's what I do now with work, YouTube, and a social life right now. I just plan out my day. I have an agenda. I write down what needs to be done for the week, and I go through it and try to keep myself organized. That's my best advice, really, because if you're just winging it, something's gonna give, and it may not be what you want. Oh, and she also want to know if I have a man. I do. All right, so I had a few extra questions when I did an Instagram live. Instagram live? Is that what you call it? Is that what you young kids call it nowadays? So someone asked, would you consider moving to the States? Before Donald Trump, I would have said yes, but now I think I want to see where the States is going first, you know, because I mean, I'm in good old safe Canada. Canada's been really good to me, so I'm not gonna pack up my stuff and leave and end up in a worse situation than I am now. I would consider it, especially if it's going to be somewhere warmer. Another person asked me, do I wear sunscreen under my makeup, and any makeup advice? Okay, I found it so interesting that you guys would ask me for makeup advice. No, I don't wear sunscreen underneath my makeup. That's probably bad, but I do use a powder that has sunscreen in it. And I believe my foundation does too, no? No, it doesn't. At least not that one. Wait, let's check this one. No, it doesn't. I lied. Wait, there's a third one to check. I thought it had sunscreen in it. Okay, no. No, I guess I don't wear sunscreen underneath my makeup. Biggest advice to give to anybody that wants to wear makeup, honestly, is to practice. Like, practice, practice, practice. Don't spend your money on expensive makeup. Buy a whole bunch of cheap drugstore makeup and just practice with those. And then once you master that and you're confident about your skills, at least a little bit more, then you can actually splurge and get some good makeup. And my second biggest advice is to blend, okay? Just blend. Blend, blend, blend. Blend, blend, blend. Until you can't blend anymore, just keep blending. There's so many tutorials and people on YouTube that are actually teaching you how to do makeup. So I mean, like, watch these videos and really take your time. Like I said, don't go out and buy a whole bunch of expensive makeup, and you may not actually like it, and you may not actually enjoy wearing makeup. So just go with the cheapest things first and see where it goes. Thank you to everyone who sent me their questions. I hope that you enjoyed this video. As usual, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that bell button to get notified for every new video that I upload. And also subscribe if you aren't. Like, what are you doing? I think that's it. So follow me on all my social media, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.